that brought the whole crew and everybody here is between you and I. So like we matter in this garden right now. We are the reason why each and every crew is here. So you have to start seeing me like a friend, not that fan anymore.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I did. And sometimes like now, like, like I mean, even though our relationship is like long distance or whatever, I mean, it's hard sometimes. It's hard. I wish I could just get up and fly and go over there, or he can come here. It would be that easy. But I mean, like we have a normal relationship just like everybody else. Like we fight. And when Usman and I fight, it is not pretty because we are both of the two most stubborn people I know in this whole world. And a fight that would take a couple, like 2 or 3 hours to get over, with me and Usman, it's like 3 days every single.
Yeah, actually, that's the only bad side of me. I can be the nice person on earth, but when I get that, because I just me for granted, But I'll be the most nicest person, like I'll always try to make sure that. But when we fight, no, it's bad.
It's really bad when him and I fight. And we used to like block each other. I'll see y'all later. We used to block each other and all that. We don't do all that now. We don't do all that. We don't block anymore. It's just crazy. Somebody asked if Badmus is single, babe.
Badmus, go to his page, please.
Yeah, go to him.
I can answer to him actually. So go to his page and talk because actually right now Badmus is having his business and he's actually very busy. So we stay sometime like long time we didn't see, but we always talk, we always chat because he opened a online business just like you do, Amazon. So he opened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's good.
He opened an online business called My Kaswa. That is MYKASUWA. My Kaswa. It's an app. You can go and download it either on Apple Store or on Play Store. So you can go and download it and check whatever you want. You can order, you pay, you make the payment, and Badmus will ship it down to wherever you are in the world. So he opened this and then he has been managing me. Managing somebody like you are working under somebody. Then he opened his own business. Opening his own business will give him the chance to be his own boss. And that was doing for some time right now. And that's why he's busy. And don't forget, he just established the business. So you need to take time, and the business need his time to construct, and put all the structure. So that's why we're not.
Sorry. Because I'm gonna go to the store. Sorry, I'm talking.
Yeah, we're not being that close because he's trying to build his own career. So that's why I don't say much things about him actually, but you can ask him. Badmus, are you single? If you are single, hey, people are asking about that.
Somebody asked if I was wearing an Allah necklace. No, this is just a queen's crown. Usman got it for me. See, it's just a queen's crown. That's all it is. Usman, somebody said, explain what you do for your charity.
So what I do for my charity, let me tell you how you started. I think this would be an opportunity for me to explain this. So when I was growing up, actually, I grew up from a very less privileged family, and then I tried to work hard in any way to make sure that I become a successful man, like how everyone work hard. So and then after some time, I start making a life very good and better. So I refuse to go out and buy house. I build my mama house in my own area. I build my own house in my own area. Then I try to make sure that anybody who is around me who is in need of help, because we all grow together. They are either my elder brothers or my elder brothers' friends, or like they are my mate, or they are like our kids. I mean, they're our kid brothers. So each and every time they come over, I try to give them little money, like maybe $5, $10, like it depends on how much like I have with me. So I feel like then people start taking that for granted and they start disturbing me. Anytime I go home, they don't let me rest. They keep on gathering in front of my house. So I was like, what? Sometimes I need to park my car in front of my house and run and go to the hotel. So I will just come off to see my car in my house thinking that I'm around. Meanwhile, I'm in the hotel because if I didn't do that, they will not let me rest. And some people say no to them. I was like, you know what? Anytime I come home now, I'll be having a program. So I now decided to open a charity foundation where that anytime I come home, I can either donate food or I can either donate like maybe books. I'll go to the school and see all the children that maybe their parents cannot afford for their like maybe books or school fee or like maybe uniform. I will do that. Or I'll go to the hospital. Some people you find out that it is only $100 that they need for the operation or maybe $200. If I have it, I'll pay complete. If I don't have it complete, like anything that is like around 3,000 downward, I usually pay. But anything that is more than that, sometimes when I know that I also need, I'll just do what I can do. Then what I cannot do, I just have to like go because I cannot do what I cannot.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that there's There's so many there. It's so bad. It's so bad there. Like just from things you've sent me and everything. It's just really unfortunate. And I mean, we have um, a lot of poor people here too in the States, and it's just so unfortunate. Like right now, it's like I was thinking today because it's really really cold here right now in San Diego. Kind of weird, but and I was thinking, and I went driving earlier, and I saw all these people like they're just out there in tents and everything, and it's just my heart is like your heart that way, and that's one thing Usman and I have in common.
Actually,
Is that I want to help everybody. I wish I could just help everybody, and
I,
we can't. But I am a part of his foundation a little bit, and any questions you can DM me as well, okay? Or Usman, and then he has a US charity page, USB charity page. But somebody just asked, and we can't really talk about Usman can't talk about it because it's Ramadan. I can talk about it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I think we need to round off this, please. Let me finish this. So, like,
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
somebody
Sorry.
just we donate. So I managed to register the foundation from the government corporate. How do you call it? Corporate Affairs Commission. Okay, Corporate Affairs Commission. That is CAC. It is the department or organization under the government that monitor all the scamming process and all that. Because sometimes own any company or foundation and they start scamming people. So if you do not register that, the government will take it down. So I think I paid over $1,700 and I registered that. So, and then after registering that, that shows that my foundation has been known to the government, and whoever want to donate, you can donate. Let me tell you what I did. Last year, during the fasting of Ramadan, a lot of people cannot even afford the food to eat in a day, So I tried to feed over 100 people each and every day. I feed 100 people. Now, at this month of Ramadan, for the past 2 days, for the past 22 days, we've been
22
feeding.
days,
yeah, 22 days. For the past 22 days, we've been feeding over 200 people. That is from my pocket. That is from nobody donation. I've been doing that last year, and I did like Kimberly just posted it, I think a few days ago. I did that from my pocket for all the money and the blessing that I've been getting. And then if you donate, it's easy. You go to the page, other people manage the whole organization because I'm busy with my music and movie, so I can't do
he's busy. So I'm not busy right now, actually. Yeah. So I'm if you have any questions, you're welcome to DM me about this. And just God is gonna bless you for all this, Usman, because I think what you're doing for these people and the things that we've talked about doing, because I want to help people here as well. So I think that both of us together with our hearts, we're gonna win. Anyway, we're gonna win.
Yeah. So somebody was saying, I wanted to bring this up. What? I heard that somebody was saying, was someone opened the charity foundation door to scam. It was not on this live. Somewhere, somebody was saying that. I just saw it. I saw it on here too. Yeah. And then somebody said I used voodoo to get you. Okay, because that's the Spice Village lady. Yeah, so somebody said that, I heard that somebody was doing live on IG and saying that I opened the charity to scam. First of all, this I'll write and tell you. You can find out. You will never find anybody in the world that will tell you Usman take credit or take money loan and did not pay back, not to talk of scamming. That is one. Secondly, that person that was doing the live and saying that I opened the charity to scam, that person actually scammed me money and I sent that person money. And the person admitted scammed me money. I know what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah, I used somebody's account and check it and I see the person was saying that he is doing that to scam. I have no record of scamming anybody penny. But that person that was doing that live scammed me money and the person... It's so funny. That's why I said that. And I know some of the stuff that Usman and I share is really private, And somebody asked if this is pre-recorded. We're looking, but we're just talking right now. We'll answer questions in a minute. But I feel like when people say that, when people are like, oh, he's scared. I'm like, if you guys only knew how much he's helped me since my mom passed. And I'm like, it's crazy to me that people would call you a scammer. And I'm like sitting here and you're paying all my bills, since my mom's been gone. So I think it's a Nick. It's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. And for anybody who thinks that, what, does he Photoshop it himself in the pictures with the children? Is that what he does? Because that is, some of y'all are just crazy as hell. And we laugh because some of the things are just, there was an article written about me the other day that said, I did an interview or something, and I said my dream wedding would be in Las Vegas with a Michael Jackson impersonator. It was a total joke. And somebody wrote an article about it, and I'm like, what the fuck? What is, sorry, Usman. I'm like, what is this? It would be really cool. But we would never, I don't know. Anyway, let's focus on some good stuff. So somebody asked me, what is the one thing I love about Usman the most? You know what it is? Do it, Usman. Do it. That smile. I'm telling you, it's that smile. Look at that beautiful smile. So now what is the one thing you love about me? Tell me. Well, tell them. I already know, but you tell them. Okay. One thing
Well, Usman, stop saying I'm ugly because you said that in a couple things, and you're like, it's not about her looks, and I'm like, damn, I must be some ugly bitch.
If I say,
You say
hold on. I think if I say you're ugly, and then I'm still you. No, I'm just saying, if I say you're ugly and I'm still you, then what that means? You're beautiful.
yeah,
You know, you know.
thanks.
So, but the most,
Whatever.
but the most amazing thing about Kimberly is loyalty.
Yeah, I'm very loyal, very, very loyal.
That is
And I'm like, I've always been like that in relationships. I'm really like that with you a little more because I feel like you really get it. We get it so bad. And yeah, that's how I feel too. Oh, hold on. Hi, Queen Jasmine. I see you. I love you. I love you. Jasmine and I,
Hamza is here too.
Jasmine's my girl. She's my girl. Her and I are going to do a live sometime this week about like positivity and stuff. So I love her. Jasmine keeps it real too. I love Memphis too. So
Don't get it wrong because I say your loyalty. At the age of where you are right now,
here we go with my age again.
I can. No, I'm saying like at your age right now, and you look this way, I can say you're the most beautiful woman on the earth. I'm telling you.
I love you. Thank you so much. You do it. You do it here. Thanks. Thanks. Thank you. Got my face all red now. Thanks, Usman. Okay.
Yeah.
So another one. Let me just address one thing negative, and then we'll go back to the positive. Somebody said, "Why do I hate Ella?" I don't hate Ella. I never said I hated Ella. It's the only thing I'm going to say about the cast.
Ella
from the tell-all. From the tell-all. Yeah, Ella from the show. I don't hate her. I was very honest about what I felt she did was wrong. That's all I'm going to say about that. I feel like I don't owe anybody any apologies for anything. I'm a brutally honest person. Usman will tell you. I'm a really honest person. I'm not going to apologize for anything I said. What happened there, that was what, January, February, March, April, May. What month is this? April. Yeah, it's 4 months ago. I've made my peace with things. I've made my peace with people, and that's all I'm going to say about it. So you guys can stop, telling me I need to apologize to people because I've apologized to who I need to apologize to. So that's it.